like 10, came out at like 25.
So they went into what?
An underground bunker.
At 10 years old and came out at... Shit, I've been disconnected. They came... Just,
And they came out at 25 and they lived their whole life in this underground bunker, believing that they couldn't come out because it was too dangerous and the world was radiated and fucked.
Oh, so they literally... Did they just forget everything that happened before, and they thought it was too radiated because of what? Was that just an assumption?
No, they'd heard somewhere that the Russians had sent over nukes, so everyone had to get into hiding.
Yeah.
So they went into their bunker, and they thought, the world above is nukes, we can't risk going out, we'll all get radiation poisoning.
Huh.
So they had to live just underground.
That is so weird. So they literally... And they came out at what, like after 15 years later?
15 years later.
Imagine 50... How did they survive? What the hell?
Beans and shit.
How did he have that? Did they just have it saved?
They were like a weird family who stocked up for years. Like, there's families like that still.
Stocked up that you could eat for fucking 15 years.
I think so.
Oh my god. So they literally just stayed in a little bunker and it wasn't even like... They could have just come out at any time, basically.
They could have done, but as far as they knew, they couldn't.
Yo, that's insane.
And
so
they thought every other family across the globe would be sat in this little shitty bunker.
Fucking hell, that is so weird. And what happened when they came out? Like, they just...
I think their dad had gone mad or something.
Because did he not know that they were down there?
No, we knew. But like the whole family was down there. I think he
Oh.
got crazy and convinced them all.
Oh my god.
And they grew up just then.
And they came out and seen the 15 years of change in the world. That is like... Because that's a lot of shit, isn't it? How much fucking shit had gone on in 15 years? Like, 15 years ago, what the fuck was going... When was this as well?
I don't know, my mum just was talking to this guy and I...
That could have been like from like fucking 1985 to 2000. Like, that's... I don't know what the most significant 15 years of change is, but that's quite a big jump, isn't it? No, I'd say probably the biggest jumps are like the most recent years, probably. You don't think? I don't know.
The most recent years are pretty jump.
Like, because they jump, like, the acceleration of growth and change is probably just increasing over time. Like, it's bloody, what the hell? Fucking, what was I going to say? Like, think of, like, the amount of change that's happened in the last 100, 200 years. And we're going to live another, say, like, fucking 80 years. Like, it's literally incomprehensible. It'll be still, like, people, like, make up, like, talk about what futuristic shit's coming, that they think's coming, but, like, the stuff that'll actually come along with that is probably stuff that we would have never thought of at all. Like, just some fucking random bollocks.
Imagine showing a kid in 1980 something who thought Pong was the most, like, excellent game ever.
What the fuck is
showing
Pong?
them something like Red Dead.
I literally don't even know what that is. They'd think it's fucking... They'd literally think it's like fucking magic. It's ridiculous. It's...
Like, imagine showing them just an extract of a film. But like a shit film.
Yeah. No, literally, they have no comprehension at all. It's fucking...
And even CGI we think looks fucking awful now look amazing.
Yeah, no, literally. Like fucking... Oh, literally. They just wouldn't believe it because, like, how is that possible? Like, we don't really get how all that shit is, like, how you fucking make a computer chip and how it's so small but it literally just fucking controls everything that happens on a screen. It's a bit mental, really. And how you can broadcast shit live. Like, how can you actually... Is broadcasting shit live ever actually live?
What really gets me?
What?
How the fuck does a vinyl work?
A what?
A vinyl.
A vinyl. Yeah, no, I don't know either.
So this stick running through the right vibrations of sound down the right lines makes a song.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
And a song that someone else recorded.
How? It's like fucking old film things as well, like film tapes. Like it's literally the thing. Bloke press like shooting a light through little fucking pieces of printed like little fucking tape shit. Like a weird plastic thing with an image on it, and the light is going through it, and they're just moving down really fast. Fucking geniuses of the time that like saw that people would use actual cameras in the future, and like, how the fuck do you even come up with something new now?
That's what I mean. There must be a higher power somewhere. So these people have like been talked to by God or something.
The dudes who literally came up with like fucking shit, like to invent like the wheel and shit like that. Like, what is the next step of that? Because like, obviously now it seems like pointless, but then imagine before people invented the fucking wheel. Like, what the hell did anyone do? Realistically,
how do I get up there?
You have to build a thing.
Am I right to just put some water up and just
yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. Literally, like fucking, what the fuck did people do to carry shit around before there was a wheel?
Put it on your head.
Put it on your head. Yeah, exactly. Or like fucking people who discovered like tools and shit, started using tools in caves, and then drawing shit in caves or whatever, and then like bloody language, like when before people started talking, and people made like weird grunts and shit, and that was literally their spoken language, and that was it. That was all they could do. It's literally insane. How about it's come to such a complex thing where there's just fucking however many fucking words there are that exist. I don't even know. Like, how the hell are we supposed to know that?
What's the dictionary word? Why does it have every single word known to man?
It doesn't, because we've made new ones. I don't think they're up to date, because like slang is still words.
Try and make a new word right now.
Fucking it's all gibberish.
That sounds normal.
You can't make a new word that sounds normal, but you don't know every single word from every other fucking language.
Dan Wild's in the bed. Are we getting in bed?
Yes, we are. But you don't know every word from every other language, and fucking witch, there's a witch, Will, help me kill the witch or it'll poison me, Will, jump down and kill it. Fucking get it. But you don't know every single word from every other language that ever exists and ever existed ever, but yet we can't come up with a word that literally might already exist, but we, for whatever reason, can't find that, like, bloody combination of sounds that make something that sounds normal. But there's literally fucking loads of other languages. Like, fucking, how many languages are there? Probably a lot.
Isn't TikTok weird?
Yeah, it is.
TikTok is like, you know when you're like an early
What the
2000s
fuck? There's no
movie, it'd have a social media.
Yeah.
TikTok is that.
Oh, like a social media that seems so like fake and
Yeah.
What kind of social media did you say? Sorry.
Like an early 2000s film one.
Film one? Like, what do you mean?
I don't
A
know,
one in a film, like a fictional one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Like one that seems so ridiculous, and you're like, this is clearly
All
just
it is scrolling through shit videos.
Yeah, and that's kind of. And it's weird because you'd think, who the hell would ever use that? You'd have to be brainwashed to use that, and we all use it. That's how you get tricked by shit. It's ridiculous. Like, literally. Like, fucking. You know how people, like, we talk about, like, microchips in your head and shit like that, and you're like, no way we'd ever fall for that shit. We fucking would. We'd fall for that. Of course we would. It'd fucking. They'd just say something. They'd say, like, you fucking do it and you get.
Stone bricks. Do we need more?
They'd do it and they'd just say, you get to stream movies for free, and, like, Mike would be like, fuck yes, I'm on it.
Are we out of stone bricks? Do we need more?
We need more.
Alright.
Literally, like, they'll just.
Some more wood as well.
Yeah, you may as well. Literally, they'll just fucking con you with something, and you'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then there's literally, you can't do anything because you're being tracked everywhere. They can literally just record fucking everything. Everything. It's like that episode
It's
of...
weird that every message we've sent on the internet is still there. It still just exists.
Yeah, kind of. Even like the Snapchat ones that disappear, they're still sort of somewhere, aren't they? It's kind of weird that.
Like I couldn't care that much if Snapchat took everything. Like I've got nothing too bad.
Like, you've not really done anything. It's just like, it's not that you've like. That's the thing though. Even with all this shit, they think like to stop like crime and shit like that, because people wouldn't do it because you can literally just watch everything you do. But you still want privacy sometimes. You know what I mean?
Which wood are we using?
Fucking spruce wood.
Okay.
I've got quite a lot to be fair, but you could get some more. And like, you still can't. You don't want someone to know literally everything. You don't want anyone to know literally everything you've done ever, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've watched some weird shit.
No, yeah, and everyone does, but like, it's like, and that's normal. But it's just weird if everyone knew that. Everything, it's oh no, it's just like it'd go fucking mental. But they would con you into doing it. You wouldn't like.
How much more stone bricks do we need? Like a lot.
I've basically built the walls now.
We're gonna need to use like stairs and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So just get what's left. You don't need to make any more. But like, I don't know. Like, how much Black Mirror have you watched? Because I've only just started watching some.
About half, I'd say.
Half. What's like one of the fucking weirdest things that you think could literally come true soon?
There's a talent show one that's weird.
Is that the one that Matt was on about, the Miley Cyrus one?
No, the Miley Cyrus one's weird.
Right, okay, go on about the talent show one then.
So that's about these people, and for some reason they just have to ride bikes all day, like to generate power.
Oh,
and then
right.
riding bikes gets them points. If they get a certain amount of points, they can buy tickets to be on a talent show. And it's just weird. It's weird. I can't really explain it, but it's weird.
So they get points to buy... Wait, what?
They ride bikes,
So-
and they only ride bikes to build up points in civilization. And all they use their points on is for their little avatars and stuff.
It's like
And
Fortnite.
All they do is watch TV and like... Well, I can't explain it.
So it's like there's like a virtual currency, and is that like the normal
Yeah.
currency now?
Yeah.
So it's
The only
literally
way
like...
to get this virtual currency is to ride your bike and power up the grid.
So literally, all you do, you're not really doing a proper job. You're just making power by exercising to fucking and literally people. And what's like the story about them? What happens?
This guy meets this girl, and he buys her a ticket to go on a talent show.
Yeah.
And she does it, and she's really good at singing.
Mm.
But they manipulate her because she's good looking and like force her to become on the entertainment industry.
And did she want to in the first place?
No,
or?
she didn't want to, but they forced her.
Oh shit.
And it's just weird. And then this guy goes on, and he spends months and months grinding up his place to get his place in the talent show, to do a speech to everyone about how fucked it is.
Oh
like-
right. Well, that's...
But then he does it. He does his speech, and then the judges go, "We loved it. That was great," and they manipulated him into becoming on that show. And like,
and there's literally nothing he could have done about it, even though
and
like
then
he
his
was
job,
trying to stop it.
his mind wash, and his job is to do, like entertainment speeches.
Fucking hell.
I can't really explain it, but it's weird.
They're all just like, all with Black Mirror is just sort of like showing ways that new technology that people might think is good could impact society and just make it like, even make it just worse socially between like people, like in people's small relationships, or just ruin everything that's got
Because I don't know what to do with the stairs on here because it's confusing me.
It's right, I'll do it. I'll probably just make them out of wood anyway, to be honest. I'll go down there. But like, what happens in the... Right, go on, what happens in the Miley Cyrus one? Because I've literally...
Alright, so Miley Cyrus is this really big singer, and like she's
She is,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's like a pop star in the thing.
Yeah. She's called Miley Cyrus.
She's all like, sings happy songs, and like she's like one of those people that 14-year-old girls all over the world love.
Yes.
So she is Hannah Montana, basically.
Yeah.
And then they make this doll called I can't remember the name of the character. I think it's like EVU or EV2.
Right.
And it's her personality put into a doll, so all the kids are talking to it.
Right.
But then, so the companies get her personality and get her brain and can put it into a doll. And then it turns out Miley Cyrus isn't actually like that. She puts on this happy persona. She's like, in reality, she hates her life and she's depressed and everything.
Yeah.
So, because she doesn't want to do happy music anymore, her producers drug her, send her into a coma, and use this doll and the memory they've got of happy memories to keep her making music, or she's drugged and no one knows. So she spends her life just lying in a coma while they're making music based on her.
They're literally all like so fogged. Like what?
It's genius to write.
What's the point of it? Just to say that like, don't take technology too far in ways that we don't understand properly.
I think so.
Is that the point of it? Because that is a good thing. Because we shouldn't. Even though you think, oh, that's pretty cool. You can fucking watch everything you've done ever. But it, like I watched that episode and it's like the one about the guy finding out his wife cheated on him. But like even at the start of that, it's like it presents sort of awkward shit, which fundamentally changes like interactions with the people. Where like, the guy's like, go on then, just show us it. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? And it's just, but he obviously just doesn't want to show it because it's like, it was about that meeting, wasn't it? It wasn't even like to do with, it wasn't even that serious of a thing, but it just shows like how people could manipulate that to make it a bad thing when realistically you'd think it was a good thing at first. Which is the same with like shit that exists now, I guess. Like I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of people our age sort of like lads anyway, sort of like take the mick out of people thinking social media has a really bad impact on people. Because a lot of us are probably just don't really take any notice of it and don't care, but it kind of does. To be honest, don't you think?
One second.
Go on then, what are you doing? Are you trying to work out this?
Yeah, it's just really hurting my head.
I can help. Are we not going to fill it in with this colour, with this wood as well?
No, I've got it now.
You both on one.
Right. I think we're pretty lucky though, because like other generations, they, after they left high school, it was really difficult for them to keep in contact with people after they left school.
That's
everyone's just
true.
texting, aren't they?
That is true, but like the actual sort of like that's great, but like I feel like I don't know, the posting aspect of it is like not good for a lot of people, and it's weird because you don't think about it, but it's kind of true. Especially, I think more so for girls, probably I'd say.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like I was watching something on this before, and it was all shit about like. I literally don't even remember. It was bloody what the hell? What was it? Some fucking scientist, and it was. I think it was all about like people seeing people doing stuff or whatever, and just getting out and like showing like a sort of a false perception of what their life is actually like, and it makes people think that their life's kind of shit because they're just not always doing shit all the time, busy.
Yeah,
and
but then in reality, the people would sit and they take pictures all the time when they're out and stuff, and never having fun.
they're not in the moment. They're literally more like, even if you like you can take a picture of something because it's cool, like you climb to the top of a mountain as a sunset or whatever, it's a breathtaking view. You want to take a picture to remember it. But if you if you want to put it on your Instagram, you're probably a lot of the people are gonna be sat there for like 10 minutes taking like bloody like 50 pictures or whatever. Look through them all, pick the best one or whatever, and they're like someone's there, they're with someone there, like the mate or whatever, and they're trying to enjoy it or whatever, trying to chat to them or something, I don't know. And they're like, nah, just one time, I'm just taking a picture, and they're just sort of distracted and not really. They're more thinking about whether, like, posting it and how it's going to look rather than rather than just enjoying the moment, which I can see. I don't know.
It's dumb, like.
I don't know if I've ever done that. Do you think you've done that?
No, like, I again, I can pick on these easy, but she sat there for ages just getting photos because she's boring.
Like, yeah, that's the thing.
Like I didn't get a single photo that night because I was having fun.
I think I did because that's what.
When you're out to sit and get full photos and line up to get photos, it's not.
It's just a bit pointless. I mean, so you remember it or whatever. I got some, but it was people asked me to, and I didn't mind. Or like someone was literally sat there, and they fucking took one while I was just sat down or whatever. But you did get some actually. I remember you did because you're in one with me and Jack Burns. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite a funny photo. That it was quite good.
Like that's fun. It's like I don't know.
It was just a piss about, but when it's so serious and the girls are always like, "Oh, can you take it again? I don't look good in that." There's fucking 4 creepers in here. What the hell? When they're like, "Oh, I don't look good in that one. I'll look too fucking." Like, it's ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Like, I didn't see anyone start getting pictures, and that's better.
No, yeah, there's like 3.
That's the night. To be honest, that's the night I'd more want to remember.
Yeah, it was more fun. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, it's when people like, what I was saying, like they're saying, "Oh, I look bad in this picture" or whatever, when they literally look exactly the same. And I swear, so many people like always like, I don't know, they're going, "Oh, but I'm so fat" or whatever, when they're literally just not. It's so, I don't get it.
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
I swear, I don't know. And I swear that's probably a thing with social media as well, like people like editing, not like normal people, but like, or maybe some normal people, but people who like fucking got like 1 million followers or whatever and everything's edited and it's not really real.
I mean, I know for a fact everyone's a judgy prick on social
Yeah,
media.
no, but we'd like look at, the thing is we'd look at that and go, like pictures of like Instagram models or whatever, and probably if it's like over edited and shit, you'd look at that and go, that's not very attractive because it doesn't look real. Right. Why the hell did that not destroy the blocks?
It was in the water.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we'd look at that and go, like, that's not attractive because it doesn't look real, but girls would look at it and go, that's what I want to look like. Even though it's not real. It's literally not real. You know what I mean?
Is this moat wide enough?
It's fine. I think it's fine.
It's not as long as the bridge, and then that's weird to me.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. You could just make the bridge smaller.
But then it won't line up with
Oh,
you.
yeah, no, it won't. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. We could just make the moat wider at some point, I don't know. But, like, it's just a shame, to be honest. I don't know if more girls are more insecure than, like, lads are, or if lads just don't talk about it.
I think it's just more lads don't talk about it.
Yeah, but
they're insecure about something.
Yeah, for sure. That's the thing. Like, I don't think you cannot be. Whatever that is.
It's just a shame when it dictates everything you do.
No, yeah, which is when it gets a bit ridiculous. But like,
I mean, like, cause I absolutely hate my sports, and like they won't go.
but like, you're not like fucking. You don't.
I won't.
You're not obsessed
No,
about it.
no,
You're not,
no.
yeah, no, yeah, exactly. And you won't like. If it comes through and it's like bad one day or whatever, you're not gonna get all upset about it.
No, I just
No.
can't be a bit pissed off.
You
and
just
not
be
like it.
like, what the hell? But like, you're not gonna be like, fucking. I don't know. All annoyed about it.
What do we do now?
I don't know. I don't know what we could do. We could look up castle designs. Could see. I'm not sure.
Do you have any stone bricks left?
Yeah, I've got a stack and 6.
Could I borrow them so I can make some stairs?
Yeah, I don't have a lot, but
Yeah, I'll be fine.
and then there's some more. There you go.
It's so weird. Modern day problems.
Yeah, but like, yeah, because people like fucking 100 years ago would be like, what the fuck are you on about? That's so pathetic.
100 years ago, a kid our age would be fighting like World War One,
Exactly.
and we're there going.
Oh no, I've got spots.
Yeah.
They'd be like, fucking what? What? They all got spots. They don't give a shit. It's just like there's lit. But to be fair, like, I don't like it when your parents go, well, back in my day, we had all this to deal with, because it's perspective. If you've grown up without such hard things going on, which as time goes on, less and less hard things are going on, so you focus. Obviously, no, there's new hard things coming, but less and less actual sort of hard things, like real proper ones, are there. So you literally, the worst thing for you is like what the worst thing would be for someone else who went through a worse thing, because it's the worst thing in perspective to you.
Is that not better though?
It is better.
It's nothing.
But then you're not sort of tough. But I don't know, like, I don't think that going through hard thing. I think that a lot of things that go on in the world are obviously terrible and shouldn't exist. But going through hard things isn't bad. It's good in a way, if you get what I mean. Like, I think that you should always seek out a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just like fucking. I feel like a good analogy for that is like video games.
Yeah.
Because like you're not just gonna play something where you're literally not even trying to do anything. There's no objective. There's no goal. You're just sort of like fucking.
Sad.
I don't know. That's why like mobile games are kind of shit, because it's like just like, I mean, it's not because you get a high score or whatever the fuck, but like, I don't know. They can get boring because you're literally just sort of doing the same thing. Mundane, exactly, and that's why people like, I don't know. I was talking about this before, wasn't I? Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people think that they think, oh, I want to be happy. I'm going to grow up and I'm going to do a job where I can get enough money to the point where I can go and sit on a beach and chill. Or like,
do it for a day, maybe a week.
You can go for like a fucking week on a holiday, but they literally they set the goal is to go and fucking do something where you're not doing anything. You work hard so that you don't have to work hard anymore. Which is kind of a bit stupid, because a lot of those people just might even get rich and don't end up happy.
Like, I would much rather live in like a small house and not go on holiday every year and do all that, but like, you know, have a really like chill wife and a chill like kid and just chill with that.
And a job that you enjoy doing,
Yeah.
as opposed to a higher paying one that's a bit boring. Like a job that involves some sort of like getting better at it and wanting to be better at it every time you do it, because it's something to get better at. I don't know, but a lot of people just want to fucking. They think that if they're not doing anything, they'll be happy. But like, think of like days where you stay off school.
They're boring.
They're fucking boring as shit. You just sat on your own. You might enjoy it for a bit. You're like, get in. I can just chill and do nothing.
It's like a summer holiday. Like your Saturday and Sunday are chill, but when you have 2 weeks off, by the second week you just what do I do?
Yeah, because it's a rest, and a rest from all your hard work is good. But like, if you do it for too long, you just get fucking bored. You get bored, and there's literally nothing you can do. Like, people in lockdown, like people you can take lockdown two ways. You can either go, I'm fucking stuck inside, I don't have to do anything else, I can just chill and fucking do nothing.
Or you can use it to improve yourself.
Exactly, and like a lot of people, like I think I've changed very much.
I've changed, but I did do it. It was more chill.
You sort of like, that's fine, but you sort of took a while to realise it, I guess. Did you like realise that happened, or?
No, I knew I was just chilling. I wasn't doing much.
Like
but
chilling, like it's fine, but you're also at the same time. You probably like watching a lot of films and shit, like stuff like you're absorbing like actual sort of information, and not just like boring yourself to sleep every day.
I'm glad I'm talking to people.
What?
I'm glad I'm talking to people.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. That's what you got to do, like communication.
Imagine being like 9.
That's like my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. He's 10. you know. And he's not at the age where he'd like go out and see people and everything, and you know what I mean. He's literally just stuck inside and he's fucking watching shit. He draws, but like I don't know, like he's got something to do, but he's also alone. You can't be. You gotta do like two things. You gotta fucking be happy and be able to enjoy your own company without other people, and do something for yourself. And also, you gotta socialize with people. Otherwise, you're just gonna go mental. And that's it. But like, he's literally just sort of had no one to talk to, and like everyone is in the house, and like my mum's mates, kids, maybe, I don't know, but that's not very often that he sees them. He's not seen anyone his own age.
When I was 9, I barely talked to anyone.
I was exactly the same as my brother at 9. I was very timid and like I don't know. I didn't really. It seems weird because you were fucking 10, but like I felt like I had. I don't think I felt like this at 10. I probably felt like this at 12. Like I had like no purpose. You know what I mean?
I don't even remember being 12.
I probably felt like that at like 12, 13. At 10 you might like not, even if was I doing anything at 10? I don't know about like terms of that, because you grow into like feeling like that, but socially I had like a couple of mates, but I wasn't exactly
Popular.
Or not popular. I wasn't exactly comfortable within myself. You know what I mean? I didn't really understand any of that. It was weird. I don't know, because like I went from being in like year 1-ish, being at primary school, being year 1, you're fucking young, just not really having many mates or whatever. I don't know. Like, it was cool, because I talked to, like, in primary school, I talked to, like, Luke and fucking Mackenzie Demwild, people like that.
Cheers.
Oh, no. I don't know. And, like, they were all cool and everything, but, like, and I had a good time with them, but if I was, like, having to put in a situation that was sort of out of my comfort zone with new people, it wouldn't be very good. I would just sort of, like, freeze up on that, whereas now, I'm kind of excited for the fact that I know no one at college. I think it'll be interesting.